Listen, this weekend, grab your maracas, be like a Chatham cheerleader, and honor Mexican culture. Celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Yep, the holiday celebrates Mexico's victory at the Battle of Puebla during the Franco-Mexican War.
Look at you. 162 years later, a lot of Americans celebrate with a margarita in hand. However, the origins of the margarita, it's hotly debated.
Hear ye.
As many try to claim it as it was their creation.
Who else is trying to claim this?
I don't know.
The Italians?
I'm going to find them. Today, we're going to focus on cocktails that feature Mexican spirits instead of just repurposing the margarita.
Fine.
And to shake it up for us, it's only a few people for this one, right? Mm-hmm. Mixologist and beverage consultant Pam Wiznitzer.
Hi.
Welcome back, Pam.
Thank you so much. Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos, Studio 2B.
Buen dia.
Let's get to the business of the business. What do you got?
I love that you set it up because Cinco de Mayo really is a holiday that originated because of the Battle of Puebla in 1862.
Yeah.
And it was really made big by these beer companies in America who wanted to sell products. So I think it's time for us to reclaim Mexican heritage and to really dive into Mexican culture if we're going to do it right.
And look what she's starting with. Is this, correct me if I'm wrong, this is what they call a Mexican Coke.
This is a Mexican Coke.
This is a Mexican Coke. So if we're going to do things right, I always say, let's get back to what they're actually drinking in Mexico. And there are a few drinks that we don't always hear about, and I'd love to share with you. The first one is a Batanga.
Batanga.
So I know we're really big on like the Cuba Libre, which is like a rum and Coke, but did you know that they have a drink that is tequila and Coke?
I prefer that one, I think.
Know that.
Yeah, it's really good. So Batanga is just simply that. Salted rim, heavily salted rim, by the way.
I was going to ask, is that salt?
That is salt. Make sure you're using a good like kosher salt. Ooh. And also a lot of citrus. So they put a lot of lime into it. Okay. So that's another big component, is a lot of times you wouldn't always get that citrus note, and it's really important here. We're using Dolce Vita tequila, which I love because this is additive free, this is organic, it is 100% blue over agave.
That's my kind of tequila.
It's like a green juice.
I know, so you gotta use, if you're gonna use good tequila, make sure it's really made well, right? Okay. So we're using 2 ounces of that, and again, this is just a highball you're going to build into the glass as such.
I like that.
Remind me the name of this drink.
Batanga.
Batanga. I feel like I need to dance to that. Bachata.
Is this going to be the drink of summer?
We're trying. No, a bunch of bartenders were trying to make it the drink of the summer.
Let's make it happen. You want us to make it go viral? Because we can.
With you and your help, we can make it up. My little trick is this. I think it's important that you pour in everything before you add the ice. That way it all mixes up. You see how it hits the bottom of the glass?
I'm just focused on how you double-fisted that without
She was pouring with her
beat.
She must be ambidextrous.
I started at sports bars before anything else. Let's just remember that. And those skills never go away, okay? And then we're just simply going to add the ice. And yes, is this a simple cocktail? Yeah, but cocktails don't have to be difficult to be delicious, right? So I love this drink. Easy to do. The biggest thing is make sure you get the Mexican Coke, which is the one that uses sugar, not corn syrup.
And she's back at the double fisting.
So this is going to be the 2 you to start with. Our Batangas over here.
Thank you, my darling.
There you go. Heavy salter. Make sure you get the salt with the citrus, with the cola.
This is going to be perfect for my allergies.
Yeah. Isn't it so good? It's so
simple. Goodness.
I think this should be the drink of summer.
It is the drink of summer. We're coining it today, drink of summer, right?
Wow.
I know.
I love a Mexican Coke. You really couldn't have gone wrong from there.
No.
What's next?
Following in the tequila.
All right, so as we said, the margarita may have been made in America. Truly, I believe it was.
Okay.
But the Paloma is the most popular cocktail down in Mexico.
Favorite.
This is Marisol's gal.
This is Paloma. So I want to show you Palomas 2 ways. So we've got the classic Paloma here, which I used a bit of grapefruit soda, some fresh grapefruit, lime, and then use Flecha Azul tequila. And the reason for that is this is a single estate grown tequila, which is great, meaning all the agave comes from one place.
Just from one place.
One place, not from different farmers, from one estate. And so it's really cool because these might taste a little different year to year, which is so fabulous. So I always say collect bottles if you can. Also, you can upgrade it with a reposado if you wanted to.
I love a reposado.
But that's going to be your classic if you want to sip on that.
Yes, I do.
Well, we talk a little about ways you can make changes. L'chaim. With your Palomas. You can do little tweaks to make it great.
So good.
Isn't it good?
Nice. It makes me want it to be summer.
I really like this one.
Almost summer. It's 83 degrees to be today.
So this is our traditional Paloma.
That's your traditional Paloma.
And now she's going to spice it up for us.
So now we spiced it up. So I used a base of mezcal.
I know these fellas.
Dos Hombres. We got Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul.
The Breaking Bad guys.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
But the biggest thing is that they work with a third-generation mezcal maker, Gregorio Velasco. Gregorio Velasco has such intense knowledge. This is why they wanted to latch onto him and his ability to make mezcal. So that smoky base here is going to be so fabulous with a little bit of a chili tincture that I keep at home, and a spice rim that uses cayenne, sugar, salt, and sumac to really bring everything out.
Okay.
So these small tweaks
I
can
smell that.
elevate up a classic just like this. And that's the whole thing about making drinks at home. It's about very easy little tricks
Oh, that's nice.
to make it fabulous.
Yes.
I got to drink this nice and slow.
Yeah.
Because this means business.
That'll clear
This
your
one,
sinuses.
This is, my left sinus is clear.
I know, it really like, hits it up there.
I love it.
But
Yeah.
it's just the right amount. Here, like, take your drinks with you. This
I
is
know.
great.
I have a collection.
I love this. You're like,
This looks like a green juice, like a
This
like a
actually looks like a health
This
food
looks
shop.
like a health food shop.
it does, doesn't it? But it's actually called sangrita. So sangrita is a traditional way that they sip agave-based spirits down in Mexico, taking the beautiful like notes of the tequila itself. And here we have, I love this one, the Herrador Añejo Ultra.
These Herrador
Sure.
people,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
my
yeah.
go-to.
They mean business.
Since 1870, they meant business.
Come on.
And I love that because they've really been in the game for so long. And I love it because it has a lot of vanilla notes, it has a lot of spice notes and everything else. And it pairs beautifully with sangrita, which is normally a spiced juice drink. So tomato-based, this one's orange juice-based.
Oh.
You
This
can
is a
make them
health shot.
all different ways. And you're supposed
Vitamins.
to sit back and forth.
Between this and that. Oh, so
In
we double
order-
fist.
Yeah, you double fist in this one.
Oh.
Who do we do first?
I know, chicken
It's
and the
up to
egg,
you.
it's up to you.
I'm gonna try the health shot first.
And it's nice because they kind of play off of each other, okay?
That's very good.
It's good, right?
It's like a Bloody Mary.
yeah.
Oh, it's spicy.
oh, I like
So
that.
they're like small Bloody Marys in a way, and you can make your own plays on it, your own ingredients that you want to put in.
Well, this is spicy. It has a little kick to it.
They're always supposed
I
to be a
needed
little
this. This is
spicy.
clearing my sinuses. Pam, thank you, as always, for not only making us a libation, but educating us.
The knowledge from this one. We
Unbelievable.
love it when you
knowledge.
come here, Pam. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco.
Cinco.
I'll be
Feliz
having
Cinco
one
de
of each.
Mayo.
Feliz.